The Boston Celtics just won a very gritty game, a gutty game, after losing Jason Tatum for not only this season, but probably the majority of next season as well, with that ruptured Achilles in Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Luke Cornett, Al Horford, Peyton Pritchard. A lot of these guys played like it was the last game, and it, quite frankly, could have been the last game. Look at this play here by Jrue Holiday, as in transition, we do not want this team to fully set up in their half-court defense, and the way we do that is attack, 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 right? So Jrue drives in, he creates this initial triple team, right? So we swing it, now we have leverage, and we know one thing, we can either stop and pop for that three, or we can wait for one of their guys to overcommit, running him off that three-point line. Boom, he runs off the three-point line, and now we have a mismatch. Now we have Mitchell Robinson, boom, drives by him. Now we create a drive and spray situation. What does that mean? Well, as you're driving, we're going to create rotation from that weak side low post, and all we're going to do is follow his footsteps to that basket, get this guy in Karl-Anthony Towns to overcommit to the jump shot with a layup, and boom, throws it down, easy layup, unbelievable pass. I mean, Jaylen Brown, about halfway through the fourth quarter, was two rebounds away from a triple-double. Everyone was like, can he be that guy? Can he be that superstar? Is he worth that max contract? If he's the 1A, yes, he is definitely worth that contract. And man, they have an opportunity to do the unthinkable here and maybe even win a Game 6 in New York. But in this video, what I wanted to do specifically was break down how they won this game from the third quarter to the fourth quarter. We're going to break down some film, so get ready, lock in. Let me know what you guys think Game 6 is going to be like, and let's dive in. Now, one player I feel like I can't get away with not talking about at all is Luke Cornett, man. This dude was insane tonight. Al Horford got into foul trouble, and even before that, he was a beast. Right here, OG tries to put up a layup. Look at the verticality, gets the block, and then that ball basically hits that three-point line. Look at the immediate hustle by Luke Cornett to save this thing, right? And boom, not only does he get a block, not only does he save it, but then he gets out into transition, says, listen, yes, I made a good play, but the play is not over. Let's get out in transition. Let's run the floor. And again, we don't want them getting into the half-court set, so we apply as much pressure as we can. Right here, we see JB attacking the inside, trying to get Mitchell Robinson to overcommit to the double team, the fire, the blitz, whatever you want to call it, right? And Luke Cornett does a great job getting behind the defense. We're going to kick this back out to Sam. Sam gets it over to Derek. Now look at this. As Derek drives into that lane, all we want to do here is create rotation, whether it come from there or there. All we want to do is drive and spray back out. So we drive into lane, we create a little bit of rotation, we find Big Luke, and here we go. We're going to get this fake little ghost screen, okay? Now, what is a ghost screen? I know it looks like a 6, but it's a G, okay? What is a ghost screen? We're going to act like we're going to set this screen off the DHO, the dribble handoff, and instead of doing that, we're just going to roll immediately to that basket. Now, what this does is whenever we got that switch to the top, this guy has to be there to guard that three-point line. But when the screen never comes, this guy goes right over it because there was no screen. Right, great job here. You create that double. We find Luke for a wide open dunk. Not only does he get the block, he gets the rebound, the save, and then plays a great offensive scheme here as well. Great action into an open dunk. I mean, I love it. Let's go, Luke Cornett. Can we please, real quickly, guys, can we put a big W in the comments for Jason Tatum? All right, for Jay. Hit that like button and put some prayer comments down below. Let's dive back in. Now, we just talked a little bit about that ghost screen. Sam Hauser and Peyton Pritchard ran it to perfection in this game. Right here, we're going to act like we're going to set the screen again. We just talked about it. You guys already understand what's supposed to happen. So when you set that screen, this guy's supposed to over jump it to make sure Peyton Pritchard can't shoot that three. But at the same time, whenever we set this screen, Josh Hart is supposed to switch right on to Sam Hauser. But when the screen never comes, right, just goes right behind it, now Josh Hart's in a position where he's like, wait, I don't want to switch. We don't want to get this switch. So he tries to stay on. They don't communicate well. And now, boom, he's late to get back it over to Sam. And he quick triggers, zero hesitation, and drains a big-time three. Getting Sam Hauser back into the lineup today was huge, right? He added so much versatility from behind that three-point line. Again, they needed it big time. Moving into Game 6, going to be a very tough atmosphere to win that game. But the Celtics did not go down without a fight. They came in here swinging in that third quarter, and man, they did everything they could to win this game, and that's what they did. Now, JB was also amazing in terms of passing the ball tonight. I mean, his ability to draw not only doubles, but triple teams all over the floor tonight were amazing. Before we get to this play, make sure you guys hit that like button. But more importantly, most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family. And we got you guys covered throughout the remainder of the playoffs. I know it might just be one more game. Who knows? Maybe we win game 6 and we force a game 7. Right? Who knows? But if you want more of these film analysis breakdowns, not only for this season, but the offseason, whoever they pick up, whoever they sign, whoever they trade for, we know there's probably going to be a lot of movement. We got you guys covered with that as well. And lastly, the start of next season as well. We got you guys covered. So right here, look at this play. Jalen drives in, right? He creates his double team, but you also see that strong side corner blitz as well. They're trying to get the ball out of Jaylen Brown's hands as he drives into the lane. Now, he's got this court mapping ability where he just chucks it out to the three-point line. Again, late to rotate, no hesitation, pull up 3, 11-0 run. Probably should have been a little bit of an and one. Maybe let's see how he kind of sold it a little bit. But again, great job there by JB and a great job by Peyton Pritchard. Now, I feel like I have to put a little bit more Luke Cornett in here just because of how good he was tonight. We're going to get this quick screen, right? And again, since they don't want Karl-Anthony Towns immediately on Jaylen Brown, they're going to fight this guy over that screen to try to get back in front of JB. But you create this double team, which in reality creates a blender for the defense, right? Whenever the defense gets put into this blender here, it's done. You're an endless rotation. But not only that, we also get a back screen by Peyton Pritchard, because as this guy fights over OG Anunoby, right, as he fights over that screen, now he's going to try to begin to drop zone coverage. But what happens is he runs right into the wall of Peyton Pritchard, which I guess you might not want to say is a wall. But now, boom, that drop zone coverage is no more drop zone coverage because Peyton Pritchard plays it perfectly. Miles McBride does not rotate over, and we throw the lob up. Great read by JB once again. I mean, the execution tonight was really good. I'm not sure why we couldn't do this. I mean, if you think about it, the Celtics have led by 20 or more points in almost every single game thus far and have blown leads. If you can just not blow a lead, this series could be over by now. But I got to give credit where credit is due, and that is with the New York Knicks. They execute in clutch moments of games, and tonight they weren't able to do it. The last 4 games, they were able to do it. So again, Celtics win tonight, but man, do they have a lot of work to do still. And to end it off, another crazy block here by Luke Cornett as a corner 3 from Josh Hart, no good. Great job by Big Luke, man. I was so proud of Big Luke tonight, man. A lot of people, a lot of Celtics fans don't love Luke, man. But Luke is a grinder. Luke is a guy that can do it all for you when it comes to just hustle and heart out there on the floor. And he did it tonight. So shout out to Big Luke Cornett. I thought he played an amazing game. And so do the Celtics, man. Can we carry that momentum for Jason Tatum into Game 6 into New York and potentially steal another game? Maybe. It's going to be very, very tough. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in part 2 very, very soon. Peace.